Hi, welcome to footballtradingprofit.com e-letter. We're going to be discussing the happy dilemma that members might find themselves in each day. So let's have a look. So here's the dilemma. Are you willing to make a small, predetermined loss in the hope of securing a bigger win? Here at footballtradingprofits.com, I like to create this scenario. Here are some examples. So here, Real Madrid are playing Las Palmas in the Spanish La Liga. This is the scenario. Our favourite team, obviously Real Madrid in this case, are losing 1-0 to Las Palmas, the Islanders. I think that Real Madrid could go on and win this match. After all, they've just signed a certain Kylian Mbappe. So I back Real Madrid and lay Las Palmas. I will win £36 if Real Madrid win. If Real Madrid equalise the match, I will lose £12.31 on the draw. If Las Palmas win, I'll win £39. I'll lose £39. So the question is, are you willing to lose that £12 on the draw in the hope of winning 3 times as much if Real Madrid go on and win? This is a dilemma. You also have the opportunity, if Real Madrid equalise, remember, in this case, they're 1-0 down. If they make it 1-1, you have an opportunity to cash out there as well and forego the potential for that profit, but with the safety of knowing that these potential losses are negated by greening up, cashing out when the opportunity arises. The above match ended 1-1, by the way. So you'd have made that £12 loss unless you cashed out at a Real Madrid equaliser. So that's the happy dilemma we face. But there are happier examples. So let's move on to a few more. In this case, Real Madrid's rivals Barcelona have slipped up against Rayo Vallecano. They are a goal down. It's not something we expect, is it? Are you willing to take a £7.80 loss on the draw in the hope of a £48 profit on Barcelona, knowing as you do that their key man, Robert Lewandowski, has already scored 3 times this season? We're only 3 matches into the season, and the Polish master striker has struck gold on 3 occasions. So this is as it stands at 1-0. If Barcelona equalise, you have the opportunity to cash out. If Barcelona go on and win, you've got the real opportunity of nailing £48. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, this is the final result. 1-2 to Barcelona. So in this instance, the happy dilemma paid out the full £48. Not too shabby. Oh, it's Real Madrid again. Oh no, we've looked at this one already, haven't we? Against Las Palmas. We've asked these questions and you would have got yourself a loss. So compare and contrast that with Barcelona. £48 profit, £12 loss in this case, or a small profit when cashing out at the 1-1. Again, stick or twist. This is Freiburg and Darmstadt in the German Bundesliga. We've got an equaliser from Freiburg. What are you going to do? That is quite appealing. £17 green screen. If you click that button, or if you press the cash out facility at Betfair, this will spread £17 across all outcomes. Most importantly, it will get rid of these potential losses. You never know at 1-1. If Darmstadt get a late penalty, you're going to be losing the full amount. So that's very appealing, isn't it? After only 36 minutes, remember, of a 90-minute game, you can lock that in and it does not matter what happens after that. Or you could expect Freiburg to dominate, having come from behind. Look to take a £9 hit on the current draw in the hope of winning £45 on Freiburg, 5 times more if Freiburg go on and win. So that's the happy dilemma we face. In the real world, what would you do? Would you take that 17, lock it in, and knowing that with about 2/3 of the match remaining, it doesn't matter what happens after that. You're not going to lose. In fact, you'll make a profit. So it's an interesting dilemma to be in, isn't it? Similar case here. Stick or twist? What are we going to do? Now that's very appealing, isn't it? £31 green screen after 49 minutes of a match. Don't forget, you've got the full second half to go. You don't know how this will swing. We can't predict the future. But what you can do, you could take that £31 profit, spread it across all outcomes, and make sure that £40 is negated. So take that 31, or take a marginal gain on the draw, for the potential for a £40 loss on Swindon, but the potential for a £107 profit on the favourite, should they oblige and win. Again, it's a happy dilemma. Would you take that 31? It's a pretty reasonable return, isn't it? And you'll guarantee yourself, with the whole of the second half to go, that you won't be found out by any potential upsets from Swindon. Remember, they're the home side, and you've got a loss on them currently. So it's an interesting dilemma to have, isn't it? I try to create these each day for members. Here's a successful happy dilemma. Brondby have conceded first. Now they equalise. So this is your first part of your dilemma. Do you take the green screen and lock in profit? Just wait for the match to tidy itself up a bit. It's not an outstanding green screen, is it? You're not going to be retiring to the coach's yaw on that, are you? Are you willing, therefore, to either take that green, knowing once you lock in profit, you don't have to worry about that £40 loss, which still hangs on to us. You have another option here, by the way. Odds of 7. You can back Randers enough to negate that loss. Take that out of the equation. Or Brondby are the dominant force. They are at home. They're 1.6 favourites, very strongly fancied. Are you willing to take a hit on the draw? A possible hit on the 40, unlikely, but possible, with the hope of a full £53 profit if Brondby go on and win. So that's your second choice. B, take the £7.80 loss in the hope of a £53 profit. In this instance, if you answered B, then well done. We've locked in profit here. As you can see, there's no more £40 loss on Randers. We've got a £43 green screen on every single outcome. So, staying in on this occasion, part of the happy dilemma, would have profited well, wouldn't it? Bayern Munich, the giant of German football, are in a bit of a pickle against Wolfsburg. It's not really going to script. Bayern Munich have had to come from behind here to equalise. So what do we do? They've had to come from behind to equalise. We can either A, take a £27 profit now. The positives of that, as should be becoming aware to you, is you get rid of all losses. And it doesn't matter what happens after you've spread the profit, because you've locked it in. The rest of the match can go off and play as it would like. Or B, do you take the £6.11 loss on the draw in the hope of a £71 profit on Bayern Munich? The next slide will reveal which of those happy dilemma decisions would have profited on this occasion. 2-3 to Bayern Munich. Take home £71.43. Not too shabby. So if you fancy these happy dilemmas, if you can take a small hit on the draw, or if you want to green up, cash out and spread profit, negating all possible losses, in the hope of a bigger return on the favoured team, then you can collect big, like in the Bayern Munich case. So come along. footballtradingprofits.com, free trial offer. Do make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/footballtradingprofits for more great free content. We're in a good bit of form at the moment. Let me just take you on a little journey through Telegram. So some recent calls. This is the Real Madrid match, ended in a draw, so it would have been a slight loss unless you greened up or cashed out at 1-1. HJK Helsinki, that's not too bad. Back them at 13s. You'll have to join Football Trading Profits to know how I achieved that. £66.92 green screen for a £6 liability. Not too shabby. Here, we're off to Serie B, and this is the 27th of August. £33 green screen if you fancy it, or you can wait. And as it happens, Salernitana went on and won the match. You would have made a nice £54 green screen there. There's the Barcelona play on the 27th of August as well. A full profit there if you stayed in using the happy dilemma. There's the guaranteed profit on Brondby, again from the 24th of August. We cashed out and greened up. This one was very unlucky. Hashtag Split had a goal disallowed late on, so we could have, on the same day as the Brondby win, made an extra £47 had Hashtag Split managed to get the win. And they were very, very unlucky. They had a goal disallowed late on. So either take the profit now, not very appealing. Take the £8 loss in the hope of £47 profit. And there's the Bayern Munich match on the 25th of August. All of this I pass on to members on Telegram. This is another opportunity I like to create for members. A profit on one specific team that you fancy, but a break even elsewhere. So if it doesn't come off, you're not going to lose any money. Well, you'll win 8p, in fact. Another happy dilemma for members on the 24th of August. £102 possible profit on Midtjylland. For the sake of a £14 loss on the draw, but a rather large loss on Sonder. So that £34 in this instance might appeal, mightn't it? Because that is a bit of a hit to take, so you get an unexpected late goal for Sonder. As it happened, Midtjylland went on and won this match, 3-2. Another happy dilemma for you. What do you take in this case? A £43 profit guaranteed, and that will make sure that this loss is gone. Or you want to take a 20 pence hit on the draw in the hope of £109 profit on Arca Gdynia. An interesting dilemma because that's quite a high amount, isn't it? And to have that locked in before the match is even over, very appealing indeed, isn't it? This is the happy dilemma we face. And this is when you've locked in profit. £67 green. Very nice indeed, isn't it? So this is only since the 21st of August. So we are generating these happy dilemmas for you at footballtradingprofits.com. Head over to the website, footballtradingprofits.com, and you'll see the link to join. Be great to see you here. I'm doing this 7 days a week for you. Well, not 7 days. I do take Friday and Monday off because I work a full weekend, Saturday and Sunday, digging up these beauties for you to have a think about. Do I stay in? Do I take the profit? What do I do? It's a nice position to be in, isn't it? Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon at footballtradingprofits.com.